Okay, this is my first YouTube video, so sorry about the quality, but this will count. If you got a Discovery one and you want to remove the rear quarter panels, there are no videos on YouTube currently, so I thought this would help a lot of you out there. So I've already done this side. I've done some welding, if you can call it welding, but it's strong enough, you won't see it, it will do. So what you need to do first of all, and this is normally if you want to do the rear cross member, you need to get these panels off. There's no way else you can do it. So you've got some posi screws going all the way down the sides. So obviously you can see I've already removed the back door, which is you're going to have to do that. There is a plastic trim on the side that doesn't pop out, that is bolted from the inside. So you'll need an 8mm socket, a deep one, to remove the 4 pins that are on there. You're going to need to remove the light, no need to mention that. You have some pins. There's one hidden there as well. You just see it. So you need to remove all these pins all the way along, and you'll need a 10mm socket for those. There is some that are hidden. Obviously you'll need to remove all the plastic covers. So you'll see that there's one hidden down there as well. So rather than try and struggle, try and get them all out, there's one there. And then we've got some going up the top, up the corner. So obviously up there, another one there, another one there. And then, just to be a pain, we then got more which are underneath the trim. You will see there's some posi screws as well. So there's one there, plus these, I think there's 6mm, well 10mm spanner or socket. That's what you'll need. And then we've got one hidden down there. Okay, once you've done all that, as I said, you've got that plastic trim from the outside. So you can just see there's one there. You need an 8mm socket for those. We've got another one just here. There's another one just there. And then finally, we've got one hidden down there. Once you've done that, that plastic trim will fall off. Right, what else have I missed? Once you've removed all of those bolts, I think there's one in there. Yeah, just to be a right pain, you can probably just see it. Right, if we get the torch, there's one in there as well. That's a bit of a pig, but you can do it. So, once you removed all them pins and all the screws, the panel will not move because it is glued with like a black PE type silicone all the way down there, all the way along, and then all the way along here. It is horrible stuff. So you'll need a very, very sharp, long Stanley blade, and you'll need to keep dipping that into some very good high quality thinners. Don't use terps, it's rubbish. And obviously you'll need that just to keep cleaning that knife, because it will become sticky and it will stick and you won't be able to pull it out. And just be very careful, because you you'll end up stabbing yourself. Also got a load of glue going up the top. Now you need to remove all that. I need to remove this. And then once you've done that, the panel's not going to move, because on the outside we've got some hard glue, which is yellow in colour, but it's obviously been painted with the car, and you can just see it down there. So that is a hard glue. You won't be able to cut that out with that knife. You need to cut it all the way along that groove. And the best thing that I used for that side was a multi-tool. And obviously the swarf that comes off it, if it's yellow, that's good, because that's the glue. As soon as you start to see aluminium, you've gone too far, stop. And you need to cut all that. Once you've done all that, there might be a bracket underneath going between the outer panel into the inner bodywork. That will probably be rotten away. Both of these have rotted away. You don't really need it, to be fair. That panel will eventually just drop out. It's quite light, it is aluminium. Don't forget to take the lights out, as mentioned. And yeah, just look on this side and you'll see what I mean about that horrible glue. So you can see all of that sort of foamy silicone, and it is still sticky even after several months. This all needs to come out. What I'm going to do next is get the heat gun on this and then just try and push it away, because it all needs painting. It looks like it's actually bare metal. When they built these, they just glued straight onto the bare metal, and yeah, there's no protection, so it's all going to need to come off and be repainted. And you can see where the plastic trim used to be and bolted, and if you just look at the top, you'll see what I mean about that horrible yellow glue. And you just see it, and then on the inner side you'll see we've got some more of that black silicone foamy PE type glue. That all needs to be scraped out, but it's going to take you a day at least to pull just one of these panels off, and then you're just going to hope that the metal work behind it is okay. You'll find that the bottom's rotted out because the water comes down here and it has nowhere to go, because there's normally a piece that comes out here, so it just builds up over time, and that's why it's all rotted the top. It's solid now, but not very pretty. You're not going to see that. Hopefully this will help a few people out there. Thanks.